Teaching is one of the noblest professions in the world. Teachers have the power to unlock minds, inspire hearts, and shape futures. But what happens when a few of those tasked to teach our children exploit their authority for unspeakable ends within the sacred walls of education? Well, thankfully, their despicable acts get exposed and they get caught. Today, we'll look at a few cases when evil teachers realize they have been caught. In the first shocking case that became national news, an elementary teacher had sex with a 6th grade student and let the other boy watch.
Brittany Zamora, you hurt my family. Your heart is ugly and you disgust me.
Arizona 6th grade teacher Brittany Zamora, age 27, was accused of sexually abusing a 13-year-old student. She sent him inappropriate sexual texts and later had sex with him multiple times. On March 22, 2018, Brittany Ann Zamora was arrested by officers of the Goodyear Police Department.
Good. Okay, we gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, well, we need to make sure we have the right subject though.
Copy. You should have a picture of him, I'll let you know.
Yep, I'm on. So as I said before, this officer has a body cam on him as well, so just to make you feel more comfortable, even though...
Okay, Brittany, come on over here.
Yeah.
Did you double lock?
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. Brittany, I'm going to turn your wrist in here, okay?
No, we just want to make sure they don't pinch you.
Okay.
So we double lock them so they don't close any tighter, okay? That way you don't. Otherwise, you squeeze shut.
Did you know about that? Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, Brittany?
What?
Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, anything like that?
No.
Anything dangerous? No weapons? Okay.
Can we take my ring off?
Yeah, can you?
Do I have to take it off? Am I going to be able to put it back on?
Yeah, you will. This is your personal property.
So everything that goes in this bag,
I'm going to take your necklace off as well.
so we'll document it.
Can you handcuff me so I can take my belly button ring out?
Your what?
My belly button.
We'll let you.
We'll do that at the jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna have
Or
you
at the station.
do that up here.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll have you do the same with the nose ring too.
Right now?
Not right now.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna help.
I got it. Okay. All right, go ahead and face the vehicle for me.
She says she does have a wire.
A wire? Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do is a blade technique. I'm just gonna go below the breast, okay? And then you're wearing a dress. Other than that, you don't have anything stuffed in your bra?
No.
Okay. Okay. And then is this just an outer?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can take it off.
No, you can keep it on. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Can you turn towards me? Open up your mouth. Lift up your tongue. Okay. And then I will help you. I know it's a big step.
I'm only 5 foot.
I know. I feel it.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And scoot your butt a little forward, and you're going to be able to lean back and put your arms right here.
So it's kind of a cutout a
Yeah.
little bit.
Like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sort of. And
Try
you
not
can.
to put your weight on them.
Yeah.
They are metal, so they don't bend.
And then I know you're short. You're just like me, so that thing's going to be right in the face. Seatbelt's all bound up.
Sorry. He wasn't on the phone. Yeah.
There we go.
What happens with my car? And
We're gonna tow your car,
Okay.
and whenever we're gonna bring you down to our station, okay? You're gonna speak to a detective, and they'll kind of explain what's gonna happen. So if you have any questions, I know you want to know the answers now, but I can't provide you those answers.
I understand.
Information. but I can tell you right now the car is going to be towed, and it's either going to be towed for the purpose of the arrest or for evidence. I don't know which one.
The alleged victim's stepmother told police that she noticed that the boy was acting suspiciously and wanting to shut his door at night. She said she installed a parental monitoring app called Sentry on his phone. The stepmother said that she began to receive alerts about inappropriate texts, so she confronted the boy. He allegedly admitted having sex with Zamora, according to the police reports.
Here with me? We're gonna go to that second cell door.
No,
I don't know.
and there's no way I can call my husband or anything?
They'll talk to you and everything, explain what they're doing, but just sit tight, okay?
And, according to newly released documents, the police also state that the former teacher allowed another male student to be in the room while they had sex.
A little warmer. All right. Again, I'm detecting pure with Goodyear. Okay. And did they tell you why you're here? Did they tell you why you're under arrest?
No.
Okay. It's involving that relationship with. Okay. So I told you a little bit ago that I was going to come and talk to you and give you the opportunity to tell me what's going on. Okay. Obviously, we both know why you're here. So I'm going to read your rights because you are under arrest, and then I'm going to just get some background information from you. Have you ever had these read to you before?
No. I never read trouble.
Okay, I believe it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney to assist you prior to questioning and to be with you during questioning if you so desire. If you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to have an attorney appointed for you prior to questioning. Do you understand these rights? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Let me just get your information.
Okay.
How do you spell your first name?
B-R-I-T-T-A-N.
And your middle name?
M-A-N-N.
And your last name?
Z-A-M-O-R.
O-R-A?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And what is your address, Greg?
Buckeye. 85396.
All right, and your phone number? And do you have a house phone there or anything like that? And who all lives with you?
My husband.
What's his name?
Daniel. Zamora.
How old is he?
27.
And what's his phone number? Okay. And how long have you lived on La Canada?
Since December 2013.
All right. And what does Daniel do?
He works at the nuclear power plant.
Oh, okay. How long have you, or where do you work right now, Brittany?
Las Brisas Academy.
And how long have you been there?
Since July.
What's your first year?
Well, that's school.
At that school. And where were you before that?
Littleton Elementary School.
And how long were you there?
From July 2013 to May 2017.
And what's your position right now?
6th grade teacher.
6th grade teacher. Okay. And what did you do there?
At Littleton? 4th and 5th.
According to police interviews, the alleged victim and his friend stayed after school at Las Brisas Academy one day to prepare for a talent show.
Tell me what happened.
Well, basically, on the news, how do I explain this? Basically on TV, on Fox, actually, how do I say this? Basically,
know how to say. Basically,
Tell me why you came to talk to me today.
because I was one of the witnesses, or one of the people that saw Ms. Zamora and my friend touch each other. One night, I wasn't there though, told me that, cause he was at his grandparents' house, and he snuck out like at 12 or 11, and he went in the car, and Ms. Moore was in there, and they had sex.
That one night that
Like 3 weeks ago or a month ago.
that he snuck out at his grandparents' house, and Miss Zamora was there, and they had sex.
Yeah.
What does sex mean? Do you know what he meant by that?
I think where like you guys kiss and then you guys like where you guys just I don't know. Or I don't know how to explain it though. Well,
Tell me about when he snuck out of his grandparents and had sex.
he told me at dance class, we were at the end of the line, and he said, dude, I have really something important to tell you. And he said that when I was at my grandparents this weekend, I was texting Ms. Moore, because like, they first started on Classcraft, because Ms. Moore is my teacher, and our teacher. And they first started by like flirting and like talking, and then they like went to Instagram and like they started talking and stuff, and then they are like really close to each other, really close, and then most of every day at CNN10, because our whole class watched CNN10 on the big screen. Ms. Moore always want me like to cover to see like if anyone's looking, so it's me there, and Ms. Moore's behind this side, and then like, sticks his finger up Ms. Moore's starts with a V, vagina. I got CNN10. And then at the grandparents' house, he told me that we had sex. And I was like, okay. And yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about everything about when you're in a classroom and explain to me what is Classcraft? What does that mean?
Oh, so it's where like behavior-wise, if you're like doing good, she will add XP to your player, and then every time you reach a level, you gain a level. And when you get on our computers, you can like customize your character, and the notifications go to your mom and your dad saying like if XP, like you're quiet and like behaving, but in the HP is where if you're doing something bad, or like you're not listening, or like talking back, you'll lose HP, and it will like send a notification saying.
When the two boys were alone with Zamora in her classroom, they alleged to police that she began kissing the 13-year-old and asked his friend to stay in the room and be a lookout before they had sex.
Out in the classroom in the corner, and I was by the desk area, so if anyone would open the door, I'd say, oh, someone here. And like they're in the corner, so they told me like just to like, cover the door. And then the next day, I didn't want to cover, so I just went out the classroom and covered, because I didn't want to see them doing stuff.
So you said after the talent show that you left the bags in a room and you were standing by the door and they were making out in the corner.
Yeah.
Help me understand, what do you mean by they were making out?
Like kissing each other and like, no, I wasn't by the door. I was like, this is the desk, or this is the desk area, and like the door's all the way over there. So I was by the desk, like watching out if anyone would come in the door.
Okay. So tell me, what other very first thing that happened in the room?
First thing, they started like kissing, and then Ms. Moore went on the counter. It was right here, and then he was putting his dick into Ms. Moore's vagina. So Ms. Moore was right here, and then like he put his leg, like Ms. Moore's leg, so he widened it out, just bouncing up and down.
So tell me about Miss Moore's clothes. Where were they?
She wasn't naked. I think she was wearing like a dress, so she just put the dress up, and she had underwear.
What happened to the underwear?
Underwear? She still had it on. Well, I couldn't see from that point because like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I was right here and they're over there, so I can't see them doing it, but I know they're doing it because that way, and I'm like right here, so I can't see it, but I know like they're doing it.
They were just doing it, the friend told police, according to the interview records. It was very uncomfortable.
He had basketball shorts and a shirt, and he pulled his shorts not all the way, but he put them like halfway, so I didn't see nothing, but I know they're like doing it. I don't know how to explain it.
Tell me everything you could hear.
Here, well, Mr. Moore said like didn't moan because she wanted to be respectful, but I didn't hear nothing.
Was Miss Morris saying anything?
No, they're just doing it. It was very uncomfortable. So that's why the second day they're doing stuff, I just left the room.
So let's talk about the first day. So you said Dick was in her vagina. Could you see that with your own eyes?
No, because I was like, I don't know how to explain this. Oh, they're all the way in the corner, and I was like right here, so I couldn't see it, but like I can see like, and he's going up and down. So I can only see his back, and then Ms. Moore was in front of him.
What made it stop?
Huh?
What made it stop?
Made him and them stop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because we had to leave, because they only did it for like 5, 6, 7 minutes, because I had to go home. And then I said, oh, I have to go home, and then it stopped. Because the thing ends at 5:30. I'm supposed to be home at 5:30, and we didn't leave until like 5:35-ish.
The next day, police say, Zamora and the alleged victim again asked the friend to watch, but he refused.
Anything else that happened?
Something else, let me get that. Oh, at the talent show, or no, a couple days ago, they, like at lunchtime, he tells me to leave my lunch in the classroom, leave my lunch on purpose. So I tell the other teacher, the 4th grade teacher, oh, can I go get my lunch? And then when I get my lunch, and then Ms. Zamora and Mizumura touched Mizumura's butt. That happened, yeah.
And where were you when that happened?
I was at my backpack, and there's like, you hang up your backpack, and then the desk is right next to there, so they're at the desk.
Did you see that with your own eyes?
Yeah.
Did that happen one time or more than one time?
Where they touch butts?
Mm-hmm.
Happens more, yeah, it happened more than one time.
Okay. Is there something else that happened?
They kiss their lips.
Tell me about that. Tell me everything. Start at the beginning and walk me through that.
So when we got in the classroom, I went to go get my lunch, my Ritz, and my other snack, I forgot. And then all I see to my right, they're just touching butts, talking. I don't know what they're talking about because I wasn't in the conversation. Touching butts, and then no, actually they didn't kiss that time. It was a different day. They kissed. That was at the talent show. So they're just touching butts, and then Mizumura got something on her bag, like Sour Patch or like candies, and gave it to Mizumura because he had nothing to eat. So then we just walked out.
Have you seen them kiss one time or more than one time?
More than one time.
Tell me about another time that you saw them kiss.
When after the day, like after school, when everyone was leaving, I got my backpack, and when everyone left the classroom, they started like kissing, saying like bye, and then wait, can I use your expression or say? And then so this is the table, and Miss Moore was like this and stuff, and then Jace was behind him and just like that. And I saw that with my eyes.
Where was Miss Moore's clothes when she was kind of like bent over like that?
Well, she had her clothes on.
What was she wearing?
Like a dress thing, like a dress, I think, yeah. No, actually, she was wearing, I don't know what it's called, like leggings, and she was like wearing a shirt, and I don't know what she was wearing right here. Yeah, but yeah. I forgot what she was wearing, but.
It's like weird how a 27-year-old can, like, love a 13-year-old and do stuff, the friend told police. It's just crazy. She's not a good person. The friend told police that Zamora never attempted to assault him, but he alleged she asked him inappropriate questions about his private parts. He told the interviewer she asked him if he was circumcised. When he didn't understand the question, she allegedly showed him pictures on the phone. The conversation came to an abrupt end when the recess bell rang.
Has Miss Zamora done something like this to someone else?
No.
Okay.
Or maybe to her husband, but I don't know that. I don't know.
I heard something about rumors.
Oh,
tell me about
rumors.
that. Tell me everything.
So, like, people started, like, saying rumors, but they're actually true, obviously. Rumors, like, in their classroom and, like, other classes in the 8th grade, like, rumors about how close to Miss Zamora, and how, like, this one girl there's just 2 6th grade classes, one girl was saying, like, a rumor about how probably got Miss Zamora pregnant. And there's just other rumors about, like, how, like, they're so close to each other, how, like, oh, they might be dating. And then, like, that whole situation happened. And then Mr. Dickey came, he's the principal, Mr. Dickey, was talking to us, saying, you guys should, like, stop these rumors, and, like, talking about how can you, like, solve this situation by, like, telling the principal, just solving it by teacher, just talking to them. rumors, and then we wrote on a piece of paper how to like solve that situation, those rumors, tell the principal and stuff. And yeah, basically that happened.
The Maricopa County Police have also released screenshots of texts allegedly sent between Zamora and the teen. During one exchange, Zamora allegedly asked the teen what he was doing. "Thinking about your sexy self," he responded. "I want you too, baby, so bad," she responded. "Whenever we can, you know I'm down. I want you every day with no time limit." During her initial court appearance, Zamora asked the judge to be lenient with her bond. According to a video of the appearance, she told the judge she would love to go home to my husband.
As far as a citizen goes, I've lived my life respecting and trying to obey every law. I am not a threat to society by any means. On the contrary, I have tried to help our society as much as I can. This includes helping out the homeless, volunteering for the city, and giving time to assist with church programs. Over the past 16 months, I've grown within my faith, and that has helped me not only get through each day, but has led me to reflect on how sincerely I took life for granted. A life that I've been working so hard to set up for a successful and bountiful future. I would do anything to re-enter society sooner for a second chance. This sentencing is not only taking decades of my own life and experiences away, but those of my loved ones as well. My family knows who I am and my heart, so it is just as hard on them. Therefore, I would also like to apologize to them. As stated earlier, I never want to hurt anyone, and it tears me apart to know that I have, and I'm deeply sorry.
Zamora surrendered her state teaching certificate in December. She continues to be held in a Maricopa County jail on a $250,000 bond, according to public court records. She was charged with 2 counts of molestation of a child, 1 count of furnishing harmful material, and 9 counts of sexual conduct with a minor. Zamora is serving a 20-year sentence on a negotiated plea. 1 count of sexual conduct with a minor, 1 count of attempted molestation of a child, and 1 count of public sexual indecency. The first 2 charges relate to Victim A. The third, however, relates to Victim B, Victim A's best friend, and the student Zamora recruited to serve as a lookout while she and Victim A had sex. The next case is a chilling study of how a teacher who is entrusted with the education of young children can go from his 3 months as a teacher to becoming a registered sex offender. This is the horrid case of Syed Yasin Asher.
Inside her pants?
On 21st February 2019, one girl came home crying after her classes at Boggy Creek Elementary. This girl was somewhere between 6 and 8 years old, and despite the hesitation and embarrassment, she told her parents and later the police that one of the substitute teachers began touching her while explaining an assignment as he was sitting at his chair. When the parents reached out to the authorities, they uncovered the substitute teacher to be 19-year-old Syed Yasin Asher. Syed Yasin Asher was first arrested on March 1st after a parent of a student at Boggy Creek Elementary reported to school officials her daughter was molested by him. During the interrogation, more troubling details would come out.
Said? Mm-hmm. Yasin Asher, okay. The truth to the best of your knowledge, so help you God? Yes. You wait your hand down. Alright, Mr. Asher, the reason why I wanted to talk to you one more time is because additional allegations are coming forward, and I want to understand, because to be honest with you, it's important for me to know what's going on. You obviously know that me and you spoke about 2 children. You pronounce it better than I do. But I did want to talk to you about another child that has came forward. So I just want you to be, as you've been cooperative with me throughout this investigation, and wanted to talk to you about it, okay? And this incident is in reference to February 21st. So not February 28th, which was the incident with the 2 girls. It will be now February 21st, which was, there was another incident with
Yeah, I know.
What happened then? Were you the substitute teacher that day?
21st.
Mm-hmm.
What day was it?
Thursday.
Thursday.
What's the substitute?
Okay. Then you touched her inappropriately. Do you remember that incident?
No.
You didn't touch the student either? Would it be possible that you don't remember her name? Did you touch anybody on the 21st? Because you see, before you told me that you touched the student, you don't remember her name, 4th grader, and that was it before. So now another student's popping up. And I have a feeling that there might be even more. So I need you to be honest with me, because you can hide something for so long and then it explodes.
Yeah.
This, apparently there's more. How long have you been doing this for? Saying that you put your hands inside her pants, her buttocks. But
No. That's not true.
we're gonna go through this again. These kids are all making that up?
No.
You tell me the whole school's gonna make something up?
No, I'm telling the truth about.
Okay. Maybe a girl. Let me say a girl, because I don't even know if you remember her name. A girl.
Yeah.
On Thursday, she's saying that you touched her butt inside of her pants.
Yeah.
Are you willing to take a lie detector test? It's really a stress voice analysis test, but people kind of refer to it as a possible lie detector test. Will you be willing to take something like that?
No.
Why? Why?
It didn't hurt. That's why.
How is it gonna hurt you? It's not painful. Or you're afraid because you're not being honest with me.
No. I didn't.
Man, listen. I don't understand why you cooperated with me. I know I'm gonna find out a whole lot more. Now I'm scared about what I'm gonna find out because you're not being honest with me. We keep on going back and forth. You cried and you told me you were sorry.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like you're sorry when you're not being honest with me right now. I know that. How else would I know that? Oh my! I wouldn't be here if I don't know something already.
After initially denying all the allegations, authorities said Syed Yassin Asher would call the children up to his desk and touch them while he simultaneously distracted the victims by going over classwork.
Female student. You touched up so many students you don't even know. You don't even remember. You're trying to think, oh, which girl spoke up? That's what it seems like. Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna be honest. You cried to me. You told me you were a good kid and that you were sorry. But you're not being sorry when you're saying that these kids are denying something. Do you know what these kids go through? You know, this other girl that came forward was crying to her mom, saying that something really bad happened to her. You believe in karma? How would you like it if it happened to one of your nieces or nephews? Or you when you were little, or your family members? But you're sitting there, and instead, you're not sorry. You say you're sorry, you're not sorry. Because you're not being completely honest with me. If somebody's truly sorry and wants forgiveness with anybody, you will be honest. You're not sorry. So if I pull video, I will not see you touching anybody that day you substitute. You want to play that game? That's fine. It's gonna come out. I already talked to you about touch DNA, and this is even worse because I heard you put your hand inside of her pants. Do you think that your DNA is not gonna be there? I don't understand. Why do you keep on like hiding things? These kids, what did I tell you earlier? That sooner or later everything comes out. I know this little girl is not gonna just make it up. I know that. Be honest and tell me what happened, man. You're sitting there, and at this point, you know, saying you're sorry, but you're really not. You know I'm gonna find out. You know I'm gonna start pulling surveillance. Now you're just gonna make me work harder for it.
I really didn't do that.
Okay. So some random girl that does not even know the other students is randomly gonna say the same thing that you touch her butt. That is just a coincidence? It's a coincidence? It's a coincidence?
No.
Do you think that today's my first day on the job? Do you think that today you're my first interview? You're not fooling anybody, man. Not the judge, not anybody. It's people, they don't even know each other. They're in completely different classes. Today was not even in school. So it's not like she went and told somebody else and they plotted against you, so there's no way. You're gonna sit there and lie still, or are you gonna be honest? You're not a little kid. You're an adult now. And you need to take responsibility for your actions. You decided to touch these girls. They didn't tell you to touch them. You made a decision. Honestly, you made a decision. You made a bad decision. You know that already. But if you really care about making it better, be honest. If you really care about making things right, be honest. I know you did. Tell me what happened. Inside her pants?
Yeah.
What is she saying? Something about it's cold or it was cold? Where did that happen? Outside or inside?
So,
behind the desk or somewhere else?
beside the desk.
What else do you do? Who do you do that to that day? Who do you do that to that day? The 21st. Only one person?
Yeah.
What was she wearing?
Jeans.
And what?
Jeans.
And what else?
T-shirt.
So how did you put your hand inside her pants? How did that happen?
She was wearing a skirt.
She was wearing what?
A skirt.
I think you said jeans.
I thought.
What kind of skirt? Was it a jean skirt or was it something else?
I think it's a jean skirt.
Okay, so how did that happen?
Inside the desk.
Okay, but what happened?
She came up to me and asked me a question.
Okay.
Told her to get your assignment and come here.
Okay. No happened.
And I just touch her.
But how? Where do you put your hand?
In the back.
And you slid it down, or was it from underneath her skirt, or was it from above?
It's from above.
Like that, like you go down?
Yeah.
What did she do?
And
How long did that last for?
about 2 minutes.
She just let you?
Later, Syed Yasin Asher told authorities he had also touched a student at Flora Ridge Elementary School.
That's good. Coming forward. You don't believe so?
So,
But I already know that there's probably going to be more people coming forward. Is there anything else that you want to be honest with me about?
I would say that's the wrong thing. I wouldn't do it.
That you did wrong?
Yeah.
I know you did. Did you put your fingers inside her butt? What do you do? What do you put your hand inside her pants or skirt or whatever she was wearing?
Just touched her.
Like what? Show me. Put your hand on the table.
Touched her.
You said 2 minutes. Did you leave it there or something else?
I left it there.
Okay. And while you guys were doing what? Like, was she not saying anything? Were you saying something? I'm trying to understand, like, how does that work?
She was writing an assignment
Uh-huh.
on paper.
Okay.
She was doing it at my desk.
So she was just talking to you, and then you.
No, she was actually they had an assignment to write.
Okay.
So she came up to me. She asked me how to do it. So I showed her a sample,
Okay.
and then she told me I would copy this. Can I copy it or
What color was her hair?
well, the black and the coffee dark?
But blonde and coffee is not the same. There's brown, there's
Yeah,
blonde, there's black,
Brown,
there's orange, red, I don't know.
brown.
Brown hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it, well, I have different colors in my hair. Was it short hair, dark, long hair,
Long hair.
long brown hair? I'm just trying to make sure I understand you. I have no more questions. I have a feeling that there's more that you don't want to tell me, but I'm not gonna go. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay? Do you have anything else you want to add before I conclude the interview?
Just feel sorry. I won't do it.
You don't do what?
I feel it's a very wrong thing. It is a wrong thing.
You're attracted to little girls. That's illegal. It's sin. That's not okay. And I really hope that you realize that.
Yeah.
Syed Yasin Asher began working as a substitute teacher in the district in December 2018 and had passed all necessary requirements to begin teaching. In his roughly 2 months there, he worked at the following schools: Central Avenue, Flora Ridge, Ventura, Pleasant Hill, Kissimmee, and Mill Creek Elementary Schools, and Kissimmee and Parkway Middle Schools. Asher sent a letter to a judge where he wrote he was a descendant of a spirit created from fire and wanted to collect souls of the innocent, among other things. Syed Yasin Asher will spend 8 years in prison and be deported after serving time on child molestation charges. He waived his right to trial and entered a plea of 4 counts of attempted lewd and lascivious molestation of a person less than 12 years old. A judge sentenced him to 8 years in prison, plus he will have to pay $2,676 in court costs. In addition, Yasin will be designated as a sexual predator and deported after he is done serving his time. In the next case, a Las Cruces daycare director was arrested for abusing a child with autism. 59-year-old Angie Flores was arrested after one of her employees filmed her dropping a child onto the ground.
She hit someone with their hand and everything, and I just didn't want, because I get paid good here, but at the same time, if that was my kid.
Flores is the director of the Discovery Child Development Center. The employee contacted police to show them the video and report other alleged abuse.
She started 3 weeks ago, and then I believe a week in, she was coming home telling us oh my God, the director's so mean, the way she grabs these kids. And then it just got worse and worse. Then the following week, she grabbed the kid by the arm and spanked him in the butt. So I was I worked in the field too before, so I told her, I'm you're mandated to report this. But she's I don't have any proof, we can't have our phones on us. So I was sneak your phone, and as soon as you see her do it, record it so that way we have proof. Okay, so there was a little boy, he was sitting down and he was crying.
The employee alleges that Flores repeatedly smacked, dropped, body slammed, and dragged a 3-year-old child with autism.
It was dirty on the side. It was dirty on the side.
The employee told police that the child would cover his face and yell, "No," repeatedly whenever he saw Flores walking towards him. Investigators showed up at the daycare to ask questions.
Officer Rodriguez, who's in charge here? Me. You? Okay, so I wanted to speak to you about something. Is it okay if I come in? You can. Okay. The reason I'm here today, because we received an anonymous call of potential child abuse here, kids being grabbed. So, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Has there been anything going on?
Nobody's come talk to me about it.
Well, as I'm saying, it came in anonymous, so I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I don't know what's going on, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there anything going on with the kids? Anything that you've seen? Any issues?
No, anything that happens, like if they fall or anything like that, we have to write up incident reports and give it to the parent.
You have to write it up, okay.
And
Flores tells the officer she's not allowed to discipline any of the children, even saying that she urges parents to avoid spanking their kids.
Okay, do you guys discipline them in any form?
we can't discipline them. All we can do is talk to the parent.
Okay.
And then it's up to the parent. If the parent...
so you guys are not allowed to touch them at all? Just
No, and we tell the parent that really spanking doesn't work, because if he grabbed that kid at 9 in the morning, by the time you get him home and spank him, he doesn't know.
The law officers also interrogated the other employees.
So nothing at all that you've seen?
I think in regards to our director, she's the stern one.
Okay.
She uses
what
her
do you
voice.
mean by stern?
She uses her voice.
Okay.
She uses her voice. Like I said, some of our kids are behavior kiddos.
Okay.
And
has she ever grabbed a kid, pushed, anything?
No.
Okay. We had an anonymous call of kids being potentially abused here.
Oh,
being hit, grabbed. Obviously I talked to the director. She did tell me that kids are not supposed to be grabbed. So I want to talk to you. Obviously anything you tell me is going to be confidential. I'm not going to go tell the director. Whether it's another employee, you see the director. Have you seen anything going on here?
No, I just started last week on Wednesday.
Flores told them that the autistic child was often disruptive, and that his mother also dealt with his behavioral issues at home. The employee told investigators that Flores often referred to the child as the retarded kid.
I'll let you know anything you tell me is going to be confidential. I'm not going to go tell the director. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Have you seen anything happen? Okay. I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, my sister.
So I just didn't want to...
Yeah, it's because I have the video, so...
Yeah. That's the reason why I'm here. I'm just, obviously I didn't let them know. I told them everything's anonymous and I didn't say your sister's name.
Arzabal says Flores has a history with violence.
And then is there a reason why you didn't feel comfortable doing it yourself, that you told your sister?
No, because I was I've been telling them, I've been saying she spanks them and everything. When she
in the butt, or
where
does she?
Or she hit someone with her hand, and the one she grabbed, she hits them. In the next classroom.
In the next classroom. Okay.
Yeah, she hits them on their hand and everything, and like, you know, I just didn't want, you know, I mean, because I get paid good here, but at the same time, I thought it was my kid.
Yeah, no, I completely understand, and obviously by the video,
yeah,
I spoke to her. She says that kids are touched at all.
Yeah, but she's the one who does it.
She also describes what led up to the events on the disturbing video she recorded, saying the boy in the video was allegedly targeted.
When she did that, what was the whole situation?
Because he didn't want to sit on the chair.
Because he didn't want to sit?
Yeah.
Okay. She was making him sit.
And then she pulled him up by his front.
He was
front
crying,
of the shirt. Yeah, by the front of the shirt, and then that's when she picked him up.
Do you know where she took him after?
To her office.
The employee also reported seeing Flores drag the child into her office for up to 30 minutes at a time.
Would you mind me speaking to him for a little bit? Yep. Okay, he just... That's his... Okay, thank you. Would you be able to stand up for me here? Can you stand up? Oh. Are you okay? Yeah. Did that hurt? Yeah. Can you stand up? I'm just gonna talk to you, okay? So he doesn't speak at all?
A lot of negative stuff he says. Just, I mean, not a complete sentence. When he's with me, I have to give him his words, want more juice. So he...
Hi there. What happened to your nose? Just gonna check his hoodie. I'm gonna look at your hoodie, okay?
Can you draw mine? Do mine too.
Heads down. Put your head on. Heads down. Put your head on. We're just talking to Pesky and he's fine. Down.
Did great job. Give me knuckles. Excellent.
These are our friends.
Excellent.
It's pretty.
Great job.
How old is he?
3.
3 or 4. Okay.
All right.
Flores is also accused of smacking other students' hands, too. The initial investigation began in February of 2023. Flores was arrested later after a warrant was issued for her arrest. She is charged with 2 counts of child abuse. She has been released from the Dona Ana County Detention Center. These cases go on to show that you cannot blindly trust anyone. While we've uncovered some troubling truths, we've also seen the resilience and courage of those who refuse to be silenced. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on our latest episodes. Remember, it's crucial to remain vigilant and speak out against any form of abuse of power. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.